Fence up to go for two.
The 49ers will line up.
He's throwing for it! And this is caught, and that fifth lead works out. They're now up 8-7. So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. We've got the 49ers in front. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. On the return, here's Anthony Gould. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll get it up to the 27.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete. Unable to find Adonai Mitchell with that one. And now they're going to face 3rd down.
Such a big part of that breakup, Kate, or any breakup as a corner, is your positioning relative to the target and really the timing of it all. You can be in the right spot, but if you don't time it, that ball is still caught at this league. That corner played that one really perfectly.
And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. New set of downs for him from the 46.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They pitch it to him. And he hits the lane for 9 into enemy territory.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Here we go.
Zone read handoff to Taylor. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Get it? 60 Bison. Cougar like Cowboy 80. Dragon 60.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Gets this one to Pierce. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Ready?
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
70. Let's go.
Richardson fires quickly out wide. And that play is brought to a halt. They're going to say at the 5-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
19 tight. Tiger.
Complete on the option. And he's brought down at the line.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Richardson to throw again. And he has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts take a 2nd quarter lead. It's an Adonai Mitchell touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one splits the uprights. And the Colts push their lead to 6. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Chooses to bring this one out. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. They got to him early, and they laid a big hit on him.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Kenny Moore with the pick. And the Colts are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
At the 43-yard line.
Here's Richardson. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, the ball's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. That sure altered the throw.
Your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you back it up. You check about thoughts and memories that's adding up. Overseas, you feel alive like you can't have enough.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's Richardson. Gets him on the in route. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be first down, Colts.
First down.
Richardson will do it himself. He's across the 20, still going. And he's finally taken down at the 16-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
When they drop these plays for the quarterback, these are the type of results they're expecting, Kate. Something that could tear a hole in the defense, move the chains, and just as importantly, and maybe most importantly, put a seed of doubt and thought into that defensive mind that the QB can run at any time.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Indy. The Colts looking to add to their advantage.
Ready,
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
Get it. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Now Richardson to throw. Forced out to his right. And that's going to be a sack. He goes out of bounds well behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, as a quarterback, I hate to assign blame to the position, but on that one, you just got to throw it away for an incompletion. We still need to give credit to the defense, no question, which helped flush him from the pocket in the first place.
Here's 2nd and 14. Taken in by Mitchell, right side. And he's tackled for a short gain.
A bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front gave the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
70. Pioneer.
Richardson on 3rd. Rolling left, buying some time. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Justin Tucker on
He's one of the
for field
greatest to
goal.
do it. Justin Tucker on for the field goal. The vet in his 14th season, still knocking him through. And that'll make it a 2-score game.
When you look at that third down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. That's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 41. Motioning left is their running back. Pretty throwing here on first. Pearson on the slant. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. Timeout Indianapolis, that's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. Works his way to the 35. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers making a 1-score game before halftime. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. Purdy leading the 49ers to the line for this 2-point try. The Colts take a timeout. That's their last one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Following that timeout, they're lining up. They're going to try to come up with 2 points.
The 49ers will
Here's
line
Purdy
up
to
for
throw
the
for it.
two-point conversion.
And he gets into the end zone. That lead is now whittled down to a single point.
17. 49ers
Worked so well the
16.
first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
And I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Play action with Richardson. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now he's going to fire it deep left side. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Richardson. Completed to his running back. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Hits him on the out route. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Gain of 3 yards.
3 yards there and enough to move the chains. First down, ball at the 36.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard
Final throw
line.
before the break. Dump off caught by his back. He won't have any room after that quick pass. Well covered by the defense. That play loses yards. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Ready, 79-19.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Bron, to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. And as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
On the shotgun, it's Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. Escapes a defender. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch. And he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
And he's going to pay off his first down run with a nice pickup of 9.
Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it in addition to slinging it all over the field.
That's the 49ers 39-yard line.
70. Cowboys.
From the gun, Taylor. And he'll get them enough for a first down. Offense in the hurry up here.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Quickly out wide, it's Mitchell. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
60 boxes. 60.
Working inside the red zone. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
18 Rattler. Ready.
And now so some work to do now on 3rd down as he only manages to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice little welcoming party waiting for him at the line of scrimmage. No surprises that time. This defense was ready.
49ers stacking up the secondary. Look at that. They're in the dime. 3rd down. Just got it away before the hit. It doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. He's one of the greatest to do. It's Justin Tucker on for the field goal. It's a 33-yard look from the right hash. Tucker's kick is up and good. And that'll push their lead to 4.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Lanes didn't open for him. He is stopped shy of the 15.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Here's Purdy to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Purdy. He'll drop this down to McCaffrey underneath. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Running back sent in motion. Third and short. Here's Purdy. Kittle makes the catch. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off Zaire Franklin. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers. The offense not shy about sending him downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
Richardson now on 2nd and 10. Hits his running back. He takes this forward a little to about the 39. Nick Bosa makes the stop.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Throwing on 3rd and long. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. The Colts ready for the punt. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss and now gets this one away.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Purdy on the play action. He fires one deep down the right. They connect on the deep shot. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down. Handoff headed left to McCaffrey. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get games like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun is Purdy. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 55-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now. On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 10. First down.
Flag down. This could be a free opportunity for the offense. Taken in on the right side by Pearsall. He's out of bounds as there's a flag down. This one should be on the defender who jumped early. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's 49ers ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode here. They trail to start the 4th. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Going run again with McCaffrey. And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17. Working quickly here.
Taken down at the 17-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. That one connects. Ooh, and he's not to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up first and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Purdy throwing here. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone, and defensively.
And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take a fourth-quarter lead.
The kicker on for the point after.
So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set first and 10. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Flush down out to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And things look tougher now with third and long.
10 yards to go.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Richardson on third. Well, he laid out for it, but the throw just a little bit too off the mark. So fourth down coming up. On now comes their punter. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And he needed his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
He rolls to his right. He's taking a shot. Big gain downfield. And he will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's first and 10. On the counter, McCaffrey. And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage. Offense up to the line fast. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards.
Get set, get set. Yellow. Watch out. Yellow.
Here we go, 2nd and very long. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you can see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and he netted some positive yards.
Finds his fullback. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Get set, get set.
First down from the red zone. And they'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with first and goal.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
Brings up second.
After the loss, it's second and goal from the 5.
Yard line.
Off the play fake, Purdy. On the move, headed right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
He's back to throw. Catch is made in close. He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers make it a 9-point advantage. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the 49ers make it a 10-point ball game.
20.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Here's Gould on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Escapes out to the left. Throwing on the run, deep down that left side. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. And the 49ers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
And this throw's knocked away, incomplete.
Small little jab there, finally landed by the defense, able to break up one of these passes. So let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
Finds him over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Just excellent effort on that catch and a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of him.
Connecting on the slant. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with first and goal.
At the 9-yard line.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. 49ers nearing their 9th win of the season. First and goal now as they try to pad this lead. They'll run here. It's McCaffrey. And so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense.
At the 10-yard
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's set up to throw it. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Javarius Ward picks it up. And the Colts have some new life in the 4th.
Intercepted. The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes first and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Chased out to his right. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Richardson. Fits it through the middle. And this is going to come to an end at the 32-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Colts operating from the hurry-up, rushing back to the line.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Richardson on 1st and 10. That's going to be caught by his back. Taylor. He breaks the tackle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll throw again. Richardson. He gets loose down the right side. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. You need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's 1st down.
1st and 10.
Richardson to throw again. Vacates quickly left side. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Richardson now on 2nd and 10. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. So 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18.
Now to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So for the 3rd time tonight, they're going to bring him out for a field goal try. It'll be a 54-yarder from the right hash.
54-yard attempt.
Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. And the deficit remains 2 scores.
And with that miss, whatever hopes they still harbored, Kate, well, that miss puts it out to sea. It was a great effort in this game to fight back, but they had to have that field goal. And instead, it went awry.
They're going to pass it here. Complete left side there to Jennings. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
He will have the 1st down there for the 49ers. And that should do it, Brock. They can take down this win.
1st down, 49ers.
Working inside the red zone. And he will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. George Kittle, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers take a 3-possession lead. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. And it goes for a touchback, so time enough for 1, maybe 2 final plays here.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10.
Come on.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Getting out to his left. Trying to push it deep downfield. That's complete inside the 35. So it's a win for the visiting 49ers.